Marcus was then transported to the Slab, Jacinto's infamous and brutal high-security prison. Inside the Slab were mostly violent murderers, one of which, Milton Reeve, became a confidant of Marcus. Inside the Slab's granite walls, Marcus survived as best he could, as Anya and Dom tried desperately to appeal his conviction and get him released, but to no avail. Marcus had vast experience surviving in harsh environments, and the Slab was no different. Marcus became friends with Milton Reeve, who was serving 12 consecutive life sentences for murder. He summed up the Slab in his own unique way. The Slabs for what they call maximum security prisoners will never get parole, but that doesn't matter because the average life expectancy in here is 2 years. So they might as well stick us up against the wall and pull the trigger anyway. I mean, in a world like Sarah, who's doing a body count? Millions dead on emergence day, millions more dead when Prescott fired the Hammer of Dawn to stop the Locust advance, 10 years since E-Day, and now we're talking billions dead. During this time, the war with the Locust was going from bad to worse, with most inmates unknowingly being in one of the safest places on Sarah. In time, the guards abandoned their posts and left the prison, leaving the inmates to run things on their own. During the 4 years Marcus spent in the Slab, he had a lot of time to reflect on his life, his career, and his relationships. How he regretted how his father seemingly died and was unable to save him. He wondered how Dom and his other cog brothers were faring in the war. But more often than not, Marcus's thoughts turned to Anya. It was in these years that Marcus wrote a series of letters to Anya, expressing his true feelings for her. Here are some excerpts. It's been a few hours. I can't hear anyone else out there. Reeve hasn't come back. The grubs can't get at me now, but I'm trapped. So everyone probably thinks I'm dead. And if it's not too late, at least you'll know what was on my mind at the end. It was you, Anya. I hadn't had a letter from you in years. I know I asked you to forget me, so I can't complain, and I shouldn't be making life harder for you by writing now, but there are things I should have said to you while I had the chance, and right now I really need to say them more than ever. Prisoner B1116/87 Phoenix MM, writing to Lieutenant Anya Stroud, letter undelivered. Sadly, none of those letters were ever sent, and the true words of Marcus never reached Anya. Marcus Fenix was in a dark place, alone and locked away with no knowledge of the events unravelling outside the prison. In time, Dom Santiago would come to his rescue, but not yet.